does, and it changes you for the better. But there's a reason that denial is the first step in the grieving process, and it's not denial that you've suffered a grief, it's denial that you have to change, that you're going to be different on the other side of this, that you are changed. And you know, you were talking about grief comes in all kinds of packages, and the first time that I really found myself trying to reconcile grief and joy coexisting was when my first child left for college. And I was grieving as a parent, but I was celebrating. I knew, and I wanted to be joyful, and I didn't want her to see my grief because I didn't want to steal the joyfulness of that moment from her. But I still feel them both in my body right now talking about it. Like, I feel the grief of my child is not my little child at my house anymore. And I'm proud of the professional and everything that she's done. But really getting to be able to reconcile that idea that I can be sad about this, I can be struggling with this, but that doesn't mean I want it to change. And then when my dad passed away, it was the exact same thing, because I didn't want him to have to live in a facility and not have a life and suffer. You know, he had already been suffering so much with his cancer treatment. I wanted his suffering to end if there was no future for him. And so I was both joyful and I was in grief. And it is a really difficult thing for us to, it's a complexity that is hard. I find it to be hard as a human.